Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video on Litecoin, which I haven't covered in a while, I think. But no, I wanted to cover it this morning. I do remember that when I made Litecoin videos, quite surprisingly, sometimes a lot of you still watch Litecoin. A lot of you are still interested in Litecoin. So personally, I'm interested in Litecoin. It's on my monitor list. I take a look at it every single day. So. Just wanted to have a look at it today as well. We got a major bullish breakout, got a big buy order right here coming in yesterday evening. So in general, looks bullish. All right, so that's why I wanted to cover it. I'll give you my thoughts. I'll tell you what I think is most likely. So let's get right into it. So purely technically, you can see that we are in an uptrend. All right, so if you look at this, this is very basic level analysis, right? But this is an uptrend. We're making higher lows, we're making higher highs. And then apart from that, we had a breakout. You can see historically this level right here between, well, let's say 94.5 and then 91.5 is a strong level. Broke above that with momentum, which arguably is even more important. You can see that we had quite a lot of momentum right here. It's a bit, I'm not too worried about this, but the thing is that it does seem to me that there's quite a lot of whale behavior around Litecoin. Like you could also see it with this move right here, and it's not the biggest problem in the world, because in the end you do need whales to buy in as well to make the price go up, and you cannot fully do it on retail buying pressure usually. But yeah, it is, you should be careful, right? If something happens, for example, with Bitcoin, like if Bitcoin becomes very bearish all of a sudden, which I don't expect, but if something like that happens, then Litecoin will probably fall down pretty hard as well, and it can be quite volatile. So some bigger spikes down, some bigger spikes up, like we saw right here. But that's what you should expect. But yeah, no, we got that bullish breakout while the market structure was already turning more bullish. We talked about that in the premium group, I think, already last week. When Bitcoin started to be bullish, Litecoin also, you can see it with the EMAs, started to form some sort of a bullish market structure. So we broke out. We still have momentum. The market is still relatively bullish. I don't really see a reason why we would not go up even more. All right, you can see that there's a minor resistance level right here, which we are, well, not struggling with, but that we have found some resistance at overnight. But in my eyes, it's a possibility that we'll drop back down towards this support level around $92. All right, so that we find resistance there once more, do a pullback. But ultimately what I expect from here is that we will retain this bullish market structure, break above $98 and rally back up to 105, which was the previous resistance level. And honestly, given the fact that Litecoin is already performing so well, even though Bitcoin is still lacking behind a bit, I think we can go higher than that. But for now, it's a bit early to say. I mean, it's a very strong level, 105. Ultimately, 115 is a possibility. We will definitely talk about that later if you like these Litecoin updates. But for now, this is what I think is most likely. And fundamentally talking about this, what I've seen and what I can partially agree with is that some of this bullish momentum is potentially coming from the fact that some people anticipate some sort of a Litecoin ETF coming at some point of time, which statistically speaking, I mean, Litecoin is practically the same as Bitcoin. So if one crypto would easily get an ETF, it would be Litecoin. But the thing is that, you know, Litecoin still gets quite a lot of volume as well. I believe it still gets $1.2 billion in volume, which is quite a lot compared to the cryptos around it, as you can see. But is it really attractive? I don't know. All right, so something like that could actually cause a pump, and I think it definitely helps. But even without that, this is my most likely scenario. All right, and in general, $98 is the main level to break. All right, so we can get a pullback into $92 right here if Bitcoin turns a bit more bearish and it starts dropping down to 68,500. But it's also very much possible that we just break above $98 and rally up to 105 today or tomorrow. So in general, that's what to expect. I'll keep you updated on what's going on after we hit 105, but for now, that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.